Hi, it's me again. I also wanted to say one more thing. I have been so reluctant and so hesitant to make any of these videos or post any of these videos. And the main thing was, one, there's already so many voices, and it's so hard to kind of discern who's of God and who just likes to hear their own voice. And I'm normally such like an outgoing and bold person that like I normally would just jump in and just say and do whatever. Um, Within reason. Now I have the Holy Spirit, so he be coaching me and also just reining me in. But I'm pretty bold, and I tend to be pretty confident in my everyday life. But with anything when it comes related to God or related to kingdom business, there's a weight, like we were just talking about, that comes with it, and there's a responsibility that comes with it. And so one of my biggest prayers, and I encourage you to also have this prayer in your life, is God, don't let me get too far ahead of you, and don't let me get too far behind you. Help me to stay in perfect alignment, because God will get you there when it's time to go. God will let you know when it's go time. A lot of times I have friends of faith who will call me and they'll be like, I have this opportunity, this opportunity, this opportunity. Like, I feel like I have to make a decision. And I'm like, have you prayed about it? Have you taken it to God? And they're like, yeah, of course I did. But he's like, I haven't gotten a response or anything. And they're just like, I can't let this pass me by, because, like, faith without works is dead. And like, you have to make a decision. And all I can say is from my own experience that if it's God, even if you quote unquote miss the boat or miss the opportunity, God will bring it back. And I say this in the sense of, if you're seeking God, if you're focused on God, if you're going after God always, and you're making that time, and you're just being like the prayer I said, God, I don't want to get ahead of you. I don't want to get behind you. Like, if this is not in your perfect will and alignment for me, I don't want it. I love reading Exodus, and I love reading Moses, and Moses is always just like, Lord, if you're not there, if you're not in it, I don't want to be there. I don't want to go. And I've really gotten to that part in my faith journey. And one of the things I realize is, as long as I'm doing that, as long as I'm pursuing God, as long as I'm making sure that I'm just staying in alignment with Him. And I love this thought of like, God doesn't use you, He partners with you. Like, in order for, I don't like when people go like, God use me, God use me, God use me. Because I feel like the world already uses people enough, and we have such a negative connotation when it comes to being used. God gives you freedom of choice to partner with Him in kingdom agenda, to partner with Him in glorifying Him within the earth. So as long as your focus is, God, I want to glorify you. God, I want to stay in alignment with you. God, I want to glorify your name and uplift your kingdom. Then God will never let an opportunity pass you by. He'll always bring it back around, because He needs you and wants you to succeed as much as you do. And so I've been so hesitant to do this, because I was like, God, I feel like this is a call, but not until you say, not until you say I'm ready. And I feel like God never really fully says you're ready, like sometimes, but like, okay, or He says you're ready, but you don't always feel ready. Even when He says you're ready, you like I know you're God and but like, I don't really feel ready. And I was feeling that in this situation. He kept saying, you're ready. And I kept going, yeah, but I don't feel ready. And I realized, if we ever feel ready, then we'll go on our own strength. And we won't let the Spirit guide us. And we won't hold on to God's hand like a scared little child on the first day of kindergarten, which is how I was feeling going into this. Like, I just don't want to fail you, and I just don't want to let you down. So I'm glad I did it. And my prayer for all of you is that you'll do the exact same thing, that you'll stay in alignment with Him, that you're focused in your prayer with God. I just want to stay in alignment. I don't care about what the world thinks. I don't care what the world wants. I'm doing this for an audience of one, which is you. But if my faith journey, if my walk with you, if my devotion to you can help others in any way possible, if they can be a blessing to encourage so that others experience the glory of God in their own life, then I'm in. Like, just tell me when, just tell me how, like what, just, I'll go where you tell me to go, period. So I hope that this blesses you. If you've been having that struggle of like, how do I know? You'll know. And if you don't know, he'll get you there. The word says that God orders the steps of the righteous. And so just believe in that, trust in that, and just let him guide you. Have a great day.